Listen to the sounds of the rushing waters. After it rained all Friday, which was yesterday. Man, I was just out here Sunday cleaning up. Found 3 monumental pieces of history, 2 pieces of pottery, and 1 flawless airhead. Little chip on it, no big deal. It seems like every time I try to do something, or I desire to do something, I can't stop until the job is done. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, in the month of March. We have made it. This is my springtime. This is our springtime for real. Once we pass that border, that threshold of that month, we are ready for it. And we have made it out of the month of February. To me, we're officially out of winter. But according to the calendar and the time out here, we are not. The things you identify as on the calendar, man. Well, watching one of my previous videos that I just uploaded to YouTube the other day, from back in like 2019, I think it was, when I was out here. Spotted a couple things in the gravel bar on that sunny February day, I think it was, January, February, whatever, 2019. Could have been December, I can't remember. And someone said, trash, take it. Little did I know, at the time they were not talking about the pottery. Because 9 seconds later, the camera scanned over something a few feet away, and it was an empty bag of potato chips. Piece of garbage. When they say trash, they're not talking about anything ancient. They're always talking about this kind of garbage, man. And I'm the garbage man for real when it comes to heavenly places. Yeah, I kind of failed on Sunday. I didn't cover as much ground as I wanted to because I was picking up garbage along with looking for major ancient history at the same time. Trash. Take it. Dang skimpy, we're going to be taking it. It's going to be another spring and summer and early fall of that. Thanks to the voice of nature. Man, do they ever know how to talk in these heavenly spots, waiting for us to listen to their voice, to hear it within that frequency of nature, the sounds of it. How come nobody else hears it? Even within the videos, no one hears it but me. For the meantime, that is. It takes a long time to learn the frequency, to hear it, to desire to hear it, you know? But in a way, humans are designed to be able to hear the frequency. I don't know if you have to tap into it or if you have to earn the right to hear the frequency. But if we have to come out and clean up all the garbage and stuff that we leave behind. Hold on, my cord is caught. Yeah. But I mean, if we have to come out and clean up all the garbage and stuff to make their locations more heavenly for them, their habitat out here, their world is what they call it. Their world. Where they live. We should all be able to hear it, right? Their frequency, tap into it. There's no way that the human race can be blocked from that frequency. Never seen that one before. Grow Time Revolution. First Growth Creek Ale. Not ancient, but, you know, I don't know if the ones out here would consider something like this a piece of garbage because it has a little bit of truth on it. What's to come, right? Within the upcoming couple of months. Starting today. Well, starting March 1st. The bud's going to be popping. The neon green is going to be coming on. Got to be careful where you step. Don't step on the little ones. Apologize if you do. And try to be as quiet as possible. Because we don't need to be scaring the life. Out of the life, that is. The new life that's coming on. Let me go ahead and start cleaning. I already covered this part of the creek last weekend. Last Sunday. Waters didn't get too high when it rained all day yesterday. It was more of like a steady drizzle. I can see where my footprints will. I see a can that has been placed there. Looks like I'm about to get the feet wet. But I'm going to get the feet wet regardless today. Let me go ahead and load these 5 bags. It was complete hell to try to get it out of here last Sunday. Had to make 2 trips. And boy, did I skip a week in the gym this week. The body and the muscles and the biceps carrying those heavy bags wore me down for real. And it's going to be the same today. Deja vu and a different kind of light out here in heaven. Heavenly spot, man. That's as high as they got. There's my footstep climbing in here last weekend. Last Sunday right here. They kind of leveled it out a little bit, but right here, that's as high as they got. The waters of eternity. Oh, you know these waters going to get cold because it didn't get higher than 38 yesterday. It's already like 59 right now. You're going to say, where are the waiters at, man? I gave up on them things, man. Those things were like wearing weights on the shoes, you know, weight. Oh, that's cold. Oh, dang. Yeah, that's cold. Man. Situations like this like to bring out the man in all of us, you know. Yeah, just be a man and deal with it, man. No time for sissies. Listen to how deep my voice got after putting my feet in. I'm trying to come over here and get this can right here that they placed out here, you know. It wasn't here last weekend when I was out here. I did clean all the banks and stuff for 1/4 mile. I got all that garbage up in the landscape, what I could see. I doubt they manipulated anything to push things around, you know. I doubt they did that enough to expose anything though, but we're still going to be looking around once we get further up, you know. There could be some nice black ones out here. Yeah, man, frigid. Boy. You talk about, that's a different kind of wake-up call right here when you step in that frigid cold water, man. Yeah, it's weird how this Georgia weather goes. Where's the can at, guys? Come on. Oh, I'm having to go to Buckhead just to get yeah, they play some more stuff here, man. I'm having to go to China just to get the Buckhead, man. Hey, that's the second. Oh, I thought that was a googly eye right there. That's one of them mussel shells with a leaf on the inside, a black leaf on the inside of it. Oh, man, doesn't that look better? They're going to agree with me and say, heck yeah, man. That looks a lot better. Oh, man. Yeah, this Georgia weather, man. In the mid-70s, now let's say the low 70s, upper 60s, low 70s all week long, you know. And then this sheet of rain comes throughout the southeast to the northeast, southwest to northeast, whatever, of the United States. I'm not talking about just about GA, I'm talking about United States. And those temps drop. And now they're climbing high again this weekend, man. Up to 72 tomorrow. What's that? Piece of leather? No, it's the sole of a shoe. Is it? Man, dang it. Another used up doggy poop bag. You know that stuff is long gone. Gotta get the plastic out. Man. I'm going to get this stuff out of here, man. Yeah. As you can probably already see, this is a perfect spot for things to back up in. Man, I can't believe I'm already almost to a full bag up in here. I haven't even really gotten into the creek yet. I mean, to look for the ancient things. A lot of ground to cover. Well, not really a lot of ground. It's just when you have to zigzag back and forth to look for the garbage, that takes time for real though. And then you got to be careful not to mess with the balance too much. I mean, look at that thing right there. Not to step on too many of the little ones, like I said earlier, man. I asked them about 10 minutes ago. I was like, how do you expect someone, like, it's tough being a human being. It is, because, you know, just like it's kind of hard being like a bear or something. Is there something in here? I see something. You got to keep your eyes peeled. They'll make you see it because it's meant to be not recovered, but, you know, gotten out of their world, that is. This is our home. I know, guys. I know. I'm trying. I'm only one human being, though, you know. Help me get the cans out of here. I'm trying. I am. That was way back then. Last fall when I filled up 140 garbage bags, man. Yeah, clean up their home. Look at that stash, though. Let's hope they're going to allow us to see the historical things and a couple of monumental gravel bars further up the creek where I couldn't make it to. It's already like 12:30, man. Yeah. At least it doesn't weigh too much. I didn't really cover the landscape. I just covered it when I was forced to get out of the creek last weekend. And I was forced to see the things and pick them up. I should be forced to see everything, though. Really. What's going to happen, though? All right, here's the thing. I know I'm getting an early start when it comes to cleaning out here. Well, just out in heavenly places in general, you know. But the truth is, like, I wanted to try to make it out and clean up what I could. Basically, everything out here that I've been spotting over the course of the last 3 or 4 years. Collecting this stuff's been out here for probably between 5 and 20 years. But I wanted to try to get out here and get it before the makeup started coming on, so they can be awakened to a nice clean habitat out here. Nice clean world of theirs out here. Nature. The world of nature. Their world. Their home. The heck is wrong with me? Probably nothing. All I can say is, I guess I'm like them. I have been awakened for something. Yeah. Oh, man. All right. Man, is this ever going to take forever? Because I have to inspect every single spot. We can't afford to miss anything. It's like the same thing I talk about when I look for the ancient ones, the ancient pieces. I can't afford to miss anything. Or drop anything either. Who pulled this thing out of the bag? Put it back in where it belongs. Check this out. I know you see that white. I'm about to take a look at that. I bet that's just an old chip off the old block. I'm down here trying to get this styrofoam piece over here and the one behind me. They drug my butt all the way down here just to get little pieces, man. Hold on, where is that thing? Is that a leaf or a piece of styrofoam? You're going to say you're wasting your time, man. Nope. Every little piece counts in large amounts. Man. They're making us see it all. Let me go ahead and speak that forward for the rest of 2024 and beyond. They're making us see it all. You just got to be in the right perspective, and they will turn your head and make you rubberneck like you're on a 25 at 400 looking at some accident or something. They're gonna make you rubberneck. Don't fall, man. Don't fall. You know it's slippery down here too. Oh man. See, they're gonna take you where you haven't been before, so you can see it all. I know you're gonna say that's nothing but a quartz rock, man. There ain't no way they're gonna leave something sitting right up there like that. Let me go ahead and get this so I don't forget it though. They're gonna make us see something else up in here too. Man, I can't stand this styrofoam. I know every little bit counts in large amounts, it does. But it takes forever. There's so much styrofoam, man. The little itty bitty pieces, man, they will burn you out. I guess that's what nature's been trying to tell me after all these years, man. We're working too much trying to break this stuff down. We can't break it down. It's burning us out. Help us out, man. Oh, get it out. Trash. Take it. Well, that's what I'm out here this weekend trying to do. Let me go ahead and see. Probably just some kind of chip. Let me get the cord out of the way. Yeah, it's a chip off the old block. Probably some kind of scraper. Probably a bottom of one. That thing is sharp as you know what. Yeah. Beautiful piece. Probably not really an artifact, I don't know. Looks like it's been sitting there for a while because it's so dang sharp. I guess it was part of the root system here. Let's leave it where we found it though. Yeah. Good find for today. That could be one of their chips out here. Let's hope we can find about 3 Daltons. I don't know though. The main deal is to pick up the trash and let them lead the way to what needs to be recovered. Beautiful. Well, I guess you can also say that another reason why I'm trying to pull this thing off before it gets too warm out here is why. Before the snakes start to pile up on the leaves on the sides of the creek, you know. I would have stepped on 7 of them by now. Let's go and get this stuff out of here. Looks like it's been there for a long time. I remember that piece from a very long time ago. My early days of recovery efforts out here. Today's the day that we get it out of here. I hope they'll be proud. Looks like a rock, but it's got a curve on it. Dang. Hey, it's even got a scratch design on it. Go ahead and grab both of them. One's garbage, and one isn't. What a job that this is. Man, it's spread out all over this flood zone right here. This marshy zone. Pushed around. I don't know about artifact collecting today. This is taking forever. I gotta get the job done right. I'll probably have to come back tomorrow and not really finish up, but just continue forward. Man, what a mess. But there's nothing like cleaning it up. They said I was gonna like picking it up. I've already made a stash way over there because I kept just walking to pick up the pieces. There's like 35 pieces up in this backup, so I can see them all over the place. Man, it's already past 2 o'clock. There's no way I'm going to be able to look for any kind of history today. Dang it. Well, I guess I'm doing a good job right now today. It's always considered a failure until I actually get this thing completed, done, finalized. This stuff's been out here for between 5 and 30 years. I've already picked up a couple of spray paint cans that were from like the late 80s. Oh man. What a mess. And no one ever comes out to pick it up. Man, I thought it was going to be easier than this today. Check it out. 4.5 bags. Well, that's 3 right here. But I got 2 more further down the creek. Man. And 2 of them weigh at least 35 pounds. A lot of glass in some of these. 3 o'clock. No time to look for artifacts, I don't think. I mean, this is taking forever. Every last piece through the zone. As this heavenly zone is heavenly once again, as it puts us in the zone mentally. Beautiful. I think it's about time I just go ahead and carry these back to the parking location and come back today. I'm out of garbage bags, as you can tell. I say this every single time I do this. When I get to a certain point, I should have had more bags on me. Man, is it ever a long ways back. On second thought, I had a better idea. Well, it would have taken me forever just to take the bags back to the parking location, come out and continue later. Today, that is. But I was closer to doing something else. Yeah. Decided to go a little bit further up creek so I can see if I could find some paleo. Or transitional, whatever might be out here. Only can go for about maybe 1,000 feet, probably less than that, up in here. It's 4 o'clock. We should be able to find and recover something major, right? Check that out. Early March. 2nd day of March to be exact. We made it. Beautiful. Still got a long way to go with the makeup. Got to be careful this time of year. Don't want me to be scaring the life out here. They scolded me last year. I'm looking. I'm trying to make it to this monumental gravel bar up here. They knocked out some major log jams out here with the last couple of storms that rolled through here back in January, when I missed the boat out here. Talking about missing the boat, they got so buck wild with the waters. What I'm about to say. Well, I'm afraid that they took all the paleo stuff further down creek behind all those new subdivisions. Where people like to come out and they scooped up all the fancy napped rocks that are 11,000 years old. Piece of PVC pipe, I bet. A green piece. You're gonna say, why don't you get it? You get it all the time. Haven't seen anything yet, unfortunately. I told you before, the older it is, the harder it is to find. The longer you have to wait, the more time you gotta put in to recover. But I found some more cave-looking rocks. Look at this. What kind of heating stage did this place go through millions of years ago? Look at the bubbles on this thing right here. I don't know if it's one of those typical cave rocks or what. The only place I find this kind of geology is in this creek. Look at that. It's almost like it's still boiling. It comes from somewhere further up the creek, but the creek is not that big after this point. Get a load of this thing. I think I might have found one. I think I might have kicked one up. Hold on. Look what I found further down the creek, about another 150 feet. Get a load of this thing right here. Look at this hole. It's got a rock that's glued to it due to time out here. It's so old, even the rust doesn't rub off on the hand. That's crazy. Usually the rust is a problem when you pick up something like this. Look at that. It's not even staining the hand. How am I going to add this to the pocket? That's cool right there. It could be over 100 years old. But then I thought about something. I saw something white and I kicked it around like I was using the hoe. Like this. It's flat. It's probably nothing. It's flat and rounded off like a Mora mountain. It's still covered up right there. It's flat on both sides. Hold on. Oh yeah, first one out here in about 6 to 8 months. Look at that thing right there. Round base Mora Mountain. I knew there had to be at least one up here. Probably might be the only one up here I'm going to collect today. I don't know. Beautiful. About dang time. We're having a great time in 2024, ladies and gentlemen. Now they're trying to make me feel I need to go to some hot spot tomorrow and not come out to clean back again here. But I told them if I found 5, which, you know, I probably won't, as late as it is. Yeah. But I told them I was kidding around, said if I find 5, I'll come back out and continue to clean. Same place tomorrow. But deep down inside, I'm going to still come back tomorrow. Even if this is the only one that I find and collect, recover. Beautiful. Hey, there's a metal ring. Not going to collect it. I did manage to find a couple of pieces of crock stoneware from back in the turn of the century. 20th century. Early 1900s possibly. Old farming stuff out here. Oh, that's one heck of a drop off. Imagine that Black Dalton being sitting right up here. Man, trying to put me in the mood to go to another spot tomorrow. I don't know if I'm allowed to, though. But I know what you're going to say when you see it. I know exactly what you're going to say when you're going to see it. You're going to say, if you don't find one single thing in here, you suck for real. Well, to give you an idea what I found in here before, over the course of the last 6 years, this one single gravel bar has given us nothing at all. And it's one of the better ones out here. And I'm yet to recover one from this gravel bar. It's one of the initial gravel bars out here. I don't get it. And it's on a curve. Not a dang thing but 2 pieces of crock, stoneware, whatever, and 2 nearly flawless perfect circles made out of granite. Man, would you look at the one on the left? Beautiful. What the laws of nature do. Man. Sorry about that one. Where did it all go? Weird. Nothing but a game of perspective. When I was further back here, it looked like a monumental gravel bar because we were like basically eye level with it, and all you see is the rocks. Then you hop up in this thing, and it's hardly anything at all up in here. Man, just part of the game. Dang. The first thing I found when I hopped up in this thing was just this. Another old school crock piece. Yeah. You're probably going to say you would have found and recovered more if you didn't clean out there today. And you went out looking. If you went to another spot. Now, you know there's no guarantee in that. That's a piece of plastic. You know that. Guess I'll get it out of here since I've been collecting garbage all day. Yeah. Getting a little bit more daylight left. About 5:35 right now. Feels like it's an after-work adventure like I just got out here. Well, there were to be more daylight, of course. Man. Oh well. I mean, I did come out here to clean mostly today, though. We were lucky that we collected and recovered what we did. Recovered. Found, recovered, whatever. Because this was quite the shame right here. Man. I know you're going to say there should have been something in there. There had to have been. There should have been. What a crying shame. You're going to say I should have hit the other side of things further down. Why? Everything's already gone. It's missing. Not in our collection. Somebody else's. I guarantee you 100%. I think I saw the guy leaving when I first got here. I wonder what he recovered. I definitely would love to see it. Heck, he probably recovered it a month ago on the south side of things. Better luck next time.